Alright, here we are in our final league match of this season. We're up against Rust 2. We're in an okay spot right now, certainly, but, you know, these things can change rapidly. I also have to be a little bit careful this match to make sure that I'm actually, thinking things all the way out. One of the few, there's a player that plays substantially faster than I do, in general, which makes it a little bit, have to make sure, not that I'm gonna slow play, but make sure that I play at my normal pace, as opposed to get sped up, especially if things start to go wrong. Anyways, this board has Rice Broker as, the main form of draw. There's also, gear. You can start with Transmogrify, which we'll probably do. Transmogrify, Desperation for Rice Broker looks like a decent opening. I'm not sure Transmogrify gear might be okay also. Just to not be putting the curse in your deck so fast. Let's try, let's take the Transmogrify. I'm pretty sure about that. I don't really know on this one. My thing about taking Desperation from Rice Broker is the curse trashing is actually not amazing. And so, it's not the most amazing. I think I'm going to take a gear here. I think we eventually probably do want to be running Rice Broker as a form of draw, though it's a little bit tough to be gaining actions for it. But we'll go with this. Okay, we saw the Transmogrify here, so that's really good news. I'll just grab another gear. Plausibly, we'll Transmogrify into something that gets us to Rice Broker this turn. Whether that's Market Square. It should be noted that this draws us a card. So this doesn't really need to be silver. So I guess it's going to be Market Square. Set those aside and take our Rice Broker. There we go. We're at a pretty good pace here. I'm not sure, and I don't know how great a pace we're at, but you're about to get your a thing out. Not seeing Gmog, unideal. I think we're going to take another Rice Broker here, set aside these two. With the idea that, eventually I think I do want to be running Rice Broker draw. It's not exactly clear how we're going to be doing the actions for that, but I don't think I'm going to mind having it in deck, especially not with a number of market squares. I would have really liked to have seen one this turn, although that does not seem to be happening in particular. Seems like a pretty straightforward board overall. It's just, we'll get there. Okay, let's see. We matted the T-Mod. We do have another estate in here, so we don't necessarily need to be setting aside another estate. But I think I will, because I think I'd like a crown, maybe more than anything else. Putting a crown on a Rice Broker is pretty good here. Yeah. Yes, sure. Sure. We get one of these market squares. Yeah, we do. Is it going to be more valuable to crown a gold than anything else? Probably. What would we be hitting with that? We could be setting aside a state market square here. A crown, a gold, we'd be hitting 13, which is not really a great number with this number of buys. So I guess we'll play this market square. If we do this, we'd take a 12, which could be I don't know, town footpad gear or town crown gear, which seems alright. Town gear crown. Okay. This all seems okay. Any market square discards. That'd be really kind of disappointing over there. I'm feeling better about this game than I was before. I don't think this change is really that in order, but let's see. Farmland, huh? Yeah, it's kind of shut down your ability to buy stuff, won't it? Yeah. Well, I don't think there's really an option here. Now we have the T-Mog down there. I don't know that I really need to buy out of the town, but it might be the best use of this crown also. Just take like +1 card and then, well, what's in here? There's like T-Mog. Will I have to play both gears, or can I set one aside? That's probably fine to play both gears, given the T-Mog in there. Okay, this is 1 gold, 1 market square, so we can set aside these. Okay, feeling good. Well, we could go like Crown Town gear again. That seems fine-ish. I don't know if I really need a change at some point. I don't want another T-Mog. I think we want another T-Mog more than another gear. Or more than another town, just to have that coming in every single turn. Yeah. Start of turn consistency, even from like the footpad gains. Man, I do not know what is going on over there. It seems like it's about the same as is happening over here. It's just, I don't know. I'm a copper out. Seems possible. Is you get all your copper out? Unless we're light on coppers? Is that, like, possible? Apparently. Well, I'm going to start provincing. I better start thinking about it, too. One thing that we should note at start of turn is that we can do, like, a Transmogrify, we can do like a Transmogrify into done setting aside. I would have really liked to have found a rice broker here. Whether to do I guess we do the market square now. Okay. This is fine. Another market square in here. It might be time to like rice broker a gear or something, just to kind of draw out a lot more. I'm going to set aside 2 golds to set up this farmland thing at the start of next turn. Okay. And then we'll probably crown the town for buys. I don't know, like, how much. Does that make sense? Do I need that to hit like 24 or something? Yeah, whatever. I'll just take like 2 farmlands into province and maybe a change. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I think that's probably our move. I don't know if I could like lose this turn. I don't think so with you not having a T-Mog out, but it's not the clearest thing ever. The big thing is going to be find a rice broker, which and this T-Mog may have to end up doing instead of whatever else I could be doing with it. Okay, this is not looking like a great turn over there. Okay. Alright, so let's break down this farmland. I'll react this market square because, like, worst case, I have to be taking rice broker here, which I think I just do have to take rice broker. I don't think we can be doing this farm. Well, yeah. Okay, that worked. Alright, so now we're gonna hit the gear with rice broker. And maybe town with rice broker. And just trying to get through a lot of deck here, right? The question is basically going to be how do I get to these provinces, which I guess the next move is probably change farmland into province. Am I just there if I change farmland into province? I think I'm just there if I change farmland into province. Yeah. Okay. We need to buy. We can ditch that. Just draw a deck. Let's not take any chances. Right. Stop. Double the gold. Yeah, I think we got there. All right. Yeah, I don't think the 2/5 is particularly amazing. To be quite honest, I think the 4/3 performs better there. Just because, yeah. Like, you're not taking this curse. It's Legionary on the Riverboat, so that just doesn't matter at all, right? I have a 5/2, which I'm pretty sure I hate. Cause you can't open Steward Sewers. What can we do? We could top deck a Herald. And then, like, Otter it next turn to hit 3. That works, right? Like, that's a good thing to do. Otter it next turn, hit 3 by Steward. We'll hit some highish number the next turn. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I think that makes the most sense of anything. I mean, we can't go like Siren either. I don't think Siren's the best thing ever here either. Like, you shouldn't really end up caring that much about the start of turn draw. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm more worried about this open right now, which I think wants to be top decking a Herald so that we can Otter it and then buy Steward. That's going to be my move. How to deal with this awkward 5/2 is turn it into a not 5/2. Herald, huh? That is not what I would be doing on the 4/3. Okay. Surely this should just be sewers. Yeah. Just trash out a whole bunch. Go. What's our next objective? Get a little bit more money into deck, probably. Certainly light on that. We could draw here to hit what? I don't know. If we trash down all the way, we actually have a bit of a problem with Herald. I guess we could like draw here to buy Crown, which is probably alright. That does represent money because like when you start, you know, doing a Steward, it's alright. Displace, huh? I could believe in Displace. How much of this do I want to trash? Probably none of it. We probably want to like messenger a Siren or something. Or messenger a Silver. Or messenger a something. Messenger a Herald, that's actually probably okay. I don't really mind giving you the extra whatever. And I do want a messenger pretty badly, I think. I mean, it's plus buy here. And you're going to have to take one eventually. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I think the Displace is fine eventually. I just don't really know what role it plays right now. Okay, I don't love the Siren at all. I guess we want to crown this Herald to find the messenger. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Okay, this could just be double Herald. Although I think we want to put a little bit more money into the deck. So maybe we just... Well, I could like messenger a Siren or something. I really don't know what the Siren's supposed to be doing. I mean, maybe I'll get beat up by the curses, but I think just drawing more is kind of where it's at. Yeah. You could top deck a Moat. That'd be an interesting thought, isn't it? Just keep loading up Heralds. Because, like, when you do this, then your Heralds aren't going to hit next turn. So, like, I can trash the curses and your deck fails, right? That's my take on it. My deck's largely fine. Wow, doesn't matter, does it? This can Otter. This can be coins. This can be probably coins still. I'm gonna take another crown. We trash. Go like crown. I mean, I kind of just want to take crown Steward though. Here. So that would be coins. Be a little bit less dependent on Herald finding. Yeah, like what does your deck do after you Siren? I don't know. Maybe we'll be surprised. Okay, get a Herald, that's fine. It's important to, okay. This just wants to draw and then trash, right? That's a Herald. It doesn't really matter. This we can messenger the last Herald for basically get a free Herald. And then do I want another Steward? Probably, yes. I don't think it'll hurt, certainly. I mean, it's a lot of terminals, but, you know, we have a lot of terminal space, so... I guess I could take a Siren myself. I don't think that's really any good. I could take a Riverboat, just have +3 coins, you know, sitting right there. It is actually a duration +2 cards, which, again, I don't feel like we really... Well... Maybe that's alright. It's kind of this flexible, you can go +2 cards or +3 coins at start of turn. I like that, actually. I like that. Big fan. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And like, if you need the duration draw, you can take it. And if you don't need the duration draw, you can take your +3 coins. Remodels and Herald-based decks are awkward. You know, like a Displace, for example. I do want to get the coppers, rest of the coppers out. Well, not rest of the coppers, but like at least 2 coppers out this turn. Just to make it a little bit easier to, well, I was going to say make it a little bit easier to deal with stuff later. What do I want to buy this turn? Like Riverboat plus what? Like right now I'm looking at 11 or I'm looking at 7. 11 does sound a lot nicer. That can be like Riverboat, Crown Silver, something like that. Bank is actually kind of impressive payload. I mean, I have the duration draw, so I don't know that I really need to be worrying that much about whatever else. Yeah, let's go silver. Yeah, maybe not. I'm thinking like we'll have all of the stuff we want for bank from the crowns, but I don't think a silver's gonna hurt that bad. Yeah, this will be fine. So this turn I want to grab a bank, and this turn I definitely do want to be trashing. Potentially the rest of the copper if it's going to come with a curse trash. Having a Steward in hand is really nice because it means we can just like draw up the others if needed. Multiple displaces. What am I getting? Sirens? You can do like Sirens and just like not worry about anything. I don't know if I'd take a Siren, but I think we keep this. I might have messed this up a little bit. No, I think it's fine. We'll just eat the Herald. Okay. And then this turn I'll buy Bank Crown. Seems fine. I think the game's like about to end or anything. Might be off on that assessment, but we'll see. We'll see. And I guess you're getting it all done, too. Misplaces might be fine. Might want to pick up 1 or 2 this turn, or at least 1 this turn. Like we can go bank into province, then back to bank or something. May not be giving myself enough reach. Where things are at. Yikes. Okay. Well, that was a lot of crowns. Okay. I'm hitting an awful lot of not actions. How many crowns do I have? Okay. That is a messenger. I mean, this is fine. I mean, we caught our actions. We're going to buy a crown this turn. Can I win? Like, if I crown this messenger, it takes me to 5 buys. No. Okay. I think we probably want to be greening then. Which means crowning the bank. Like crown triple province. Or double province displace. I think it can just be triple province. I mean, we have the start a turn draw with Riverboat. What does the displace do us that another province doesn't? I don't think much of anything. Let's just take another province. Like you're gonna be taking some number of provinces. Plausibly like a double plus this turn does me some amount of good. I don't know. Let's see. I'm a little bit, I don't know, scared of something. You ditched your second displace though, so I don't think you can really do like major tricks. That's my theory anyways. Seems like an okay theory. Why did I take duration draw with this? Like, can I still hit 24 if I take duration draw with this? I added 1 coin and crown, maybe 2 coins with the crown. I mean, will I even need to is the other question, right? Or will like a double province be sufficient? Okay. Take your displaces back. It's fine. I don't remember how many crowns I have, whether it's 4 or 5. I mean, you have to take a point lead, because otherwise I can do this Steward pile out on you. Right. Just accumulate a whole bunch of buys. And the only way you're really getting a point lead is by taking however many provinces. So, Well, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Actually. Maybe. Yeah, so that's gonna make the target. Oh, it was gonna make the target pile the stewards, but apparently you had a lot more draw than I thought. On the other hand, if you go like 4 duchies, then I pile those. Yeah, I think we're in good position. I'd require putting like 1 crown on messenger. Certainly we take duration draw unless we have to hit triple province for some reason, which I don't think there's any way that we would have to be doing that. Let's see, how many crowns is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's 5 crowns. Now, but we can produce up to 5 buys, which is enough to do messenger plus like a duchy or something. Messenger stewards plus duchy or something. Okay. Okay, we have to be really careful here. That we get, I mean, Herald hitting messenger would just be bad. It would turn the turn around. I mean, we'd triple province, but it would turn the turn around. So I don't really want to be double crowning the Herald. Okay, that's 1. Okay. Well, I guess we do it again. Okay. Let's get an Otter at this point. Two cards. Okay, this should end up winning. Two cards. Just draw that. Crown messenger. Take 2 coins out of this, or we could trash the curse. We wanted to just like make sure that we only need an estate. I think we're like well past what we need. Because this can just be messenger, steward, 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 steward. I guess we got to province even. Alright. Yeah. I think I put you in a spot that was not something that was winnable. Anyways, on to the next board, which features keep. It also features like rebuild. I don't know. Sacrifice. I don't know if you can like get enough keep stuff to beat well, it's like 20 points over rebuild, right? Maybe not the coppers. You got like 10 points over rebuild. And if you can get a consistent, can you even get like a consistent attack in? No, you can't. You can't get a consistent Legionary attack in. This has got to be rebuild. In which case, like, do we take... No, we don't take Marauder. I mean, if your opponent is... Well, I'm gonna say, like, if your opponent is Maraudering you, you can sacrifice them, but, like... If I'm playing rebuild, you're not getting a ruins every turn. Rebuild with keep. Disgusting. Like at what point you want a gold mine, just to get the gold. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of it. Yeah, let's do it. It's going to be a sacrifice in response to that, which I'm totally fine with. I am playing Rebuild. I am not playing Gold Mine. Do I want a Moat? No. I'll just kind of concede the golds. That seems fine. I could totally lose this game, and I would totally believe it. I'm just saying. Just gonna put that one out there. Do we want another rebuild? 4? 4 is a good number of rebuilds, right? That's perfect. More silver's fine. This will be a province buy. No need for any of that. Yuck. Let's keep buying silvers. Flipping 2 rebuilds there is so bad. This could be duchy buy. I'm not really contesting the golds. I would like to keep up the silvers, maybe even copper a little bit more, just to make sure that you can't pull a plus buy on that one. I think this can be another silver though. Certain discard. Okay, fine. This will be a copper just to make sure nothing untoward happens, and this will be a win. Okay. Rebuild. The thing I hoped happened in the end, which was that I got most of our keep points. Oh. Yeah. What is this anyways? This is disgusting. Do we take, treasure trove? I guess. Yeah, this looks absolutely disgusting. Swamp Hag? What are we buying next turn? Probably River Shrine. Is River Shrine, things in your buy phase? Yeah. I think we probably want Trove before Swamp Hag. I think you just kind of want to accumulate kind of one of everything-ish. It's not the worst thing ever to have really any of these cards. There's nothing good here. And so Fairgrounds it is. You can kind of just slog it out. I think having the this in deck, the next turn's hitting 3, which will be a silver. Actually, not River Shrine. So maybe this should be River Shrine. Right? If we think we want to trash down a bit, which maybe we don't. I think we just don't. Enlightenment. Treasures are also actions. Well, if they activate that for you, so be it. It's fine. We're slogging it out. Is it going to be pretty? No. It'll be fine. Yeah. Probably. River Shrine's fine. I wouldn't mind having it. I just don't know that it's the most valuable thing ever. Let's take 1. I'm going to hit 8. Could take a Haggler, trashing a copper. I hit 9. Could take Haggler, trash, and copper plus silver. Just kind of throw stuff in the deck, see what sticks. Hoard, maybe. Hoard seems reasonable to put in the deck before Province. Is it? Yeah, why not? This will be a farmer's market buy. Get 4 points. Ooh. I think we just River Shrine out and take our gold copper. Trashing the estate's gotta be a good thing, and gold copper's better than any of that stuff. Now we'll start buying Province. It's kind of just a stuff the deck full of random crap kind of deck. Go. Province, Swamp Hag. Yeah, I think so. I'm really happy to get the farmer's market points, actually. Like, normally you kind of don't like getting the points, but in this case I'm so fine with that. What would we be taking if we River Shrined here? Devil's Workshop. How much stuff do I have anyways? Like, is this even valuable to play? Probably not. Is Fairgrounds the best thing I can buy? Probably. I'm just gonna start taking them. Like... Do we take a curse? Absolutely yes. How many of these things do I have anyways? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Could be tough to get to 15. They'll probably, well, 15 come from like Duchy, Estate, something. So probably this doesn't actually want to be Devil's Workshop. Probably this wants to be like Bard or something. Okay. Do I trash the last estate? No. Take a big old point lead. Be happy about things. Is Province the best thing we can buy? Surely yes. Is Fairgrounds better than Duchy? Surely yes. Wait, undo, wait, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. We can play Coppers, that's exciting. Is that good for my deck? We'll see. I mean, if we can get to like a gold, yeah, be pretty happy with that. Swamp Hag, be pretty happy with that. Do that. Oh, Field's Gift. That's how you did that. So I think I just need a Duchy for my 15. Notably. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that is what I needed for my 15. Just win right here. That's fine. Province and go. Whee. Alright. How was that? Game 4. We're doing good. No, game 5. No, this is game 5. But Okay, no, this is game 5. I was confused about who'd started game 1. It was you who started game 1, and so now on the odd number games, I'm second player again. Okay. Board. Lighthouse. Which probably you actually don't want against opponents' Margraves, because Village Green's just better. What are we starting anyways? Like, Devil's Workshop Guard Dog? There is Trashing and Treasurer, and you can draw. The issue is kind of just this, it's difficult to accumulate plus coin. I think I'm fine opening Devil's Workshop Guard Dog just because, like, you can get Village Greens right away, and you absolutely do not care if the opponent is playing Margraves and you have Village Greens around. Like, it's genuine, like, don't buy Lighthouse level of don't care. Like, it's genuinely beneficial for them to be doing that to you. So, I think we're opening Devil's Workshop with the idea that it can get Village Green. Eventually it'll get Imps, which are good. Okay, I'm convinced. I am convinced. Good to see Guard Dog here. Our 5 would be a Treasurer. Like that. Do we want... Yeah, I guess we take Vagrant Village Green. Like, that's fine. Alright. Oh, that's a fun interaction that I should have paid more attention to. It's alright. We'll get ourselves some Village Greens. Trashing is probably better than Key here. Like, how am I likely I might hit 5 down there? Maybe not the most likely. Like, if I do want Margrave. Yeah, I don't think I really want Margrave. Well, I guess we probably do eventually want Margrave because it's our main form of plus buy. Yeah. Do it after some of this arena stuff's gone by, maybe. We'll see. I don't feel like I'm actually doing particularly well here. Like, I think you're going to completely beat me up on these arena points. Just absolutely destroy me on them, actually. Which means it might be time for just buying, like, Margrave and getting Village Green. Anyways, stop here. Take our arena points. Like, it's not valuable to get a 2, and gold looks pretty okay. Right? And it sets up this turn nicely anyways. How many estates have I seen? Probably not enough to worry about. Oh, you have Guard Dogs in hand. That's what's going on here. Do I next turn this? There's a treasure in there. Well, I want to arena this Village Green. I kind of want to just buy 2 Village Greens. Which means probably we should do that. Just make sure that we're not doing anything funky with them. A few more Guard Dogs. I don't feel good about this game. I feel like you're just kind of... I don't know. I feel like you're just kind of outperforming my deck a little bit. Oh, I need to turn this stupid thing off, because we may want to discard unnecessarily. Key? I go key would be like... Margrave Guard Dog? That sounds alright. Getting Margrave attacked would probably be a positive. That's why we don't have Lighthouse. Okay. So much for that idea. those. Okay. Do I want to duration this village green going into that turn? Probably yes. And then these buys can be like, oh, something that's going to get me imp, gold, Vagrant, Lighthouse. I think the Lighthouse are actually okay. Oh, I can't go gold, Vagrant, Lighthouse. I can go gold, Vagrant. That's fine. I don't really want the defense that much anyways. I'm theorizing I don't want the defense that much anyways. That may not be a good theory. We can next turn this one right now. Like, we have +5 actions coming in. Yeah. Right. You should be reacting those. Anyways. Like, I'm kind of not wanting to play my second Margrave right now. I guess I will. Because it will draw something nice at least. You totally should be reacting these. Okay, good. Take the key back. Turn that. Province, capital, road network, gold, road network, lighthouse. Is that like a thing? I'm going to take another treasure. I don't really have the terminal space for it. Just be like, I'm going to province capital. I don't think there's really any tricks to be playing with these. Now, I think I can delay it a turn. I don't know. Take Lighthouse. Silver. Run with that. Like, I have to keep one of these back at least. I don't even know if I want to be like, I don't know. It actually kind of messes up my next turn to have so many of these out here. I'm not doing the last one because I want to have it for future. Turns. Maybe like 2 provinces, something. I'd be fine with that. I want to get a lighthouse and I don't know what. This could be capital for you. I'm thinking I want to be adding a capital at some point with a little bit of extra money. Wow. Okay. Are we going to just totally fail deck and not have any villages in there? Okay. I really should have just discarded that one. Wow. This is bad. I'm not even really get through any cycle on this turn. What a deck failure. What a deck failure. Yeah, I should have just waited. The thing. I mean, the hope is that I get a little bit of cycle out of this. Do we play Margrave or Treasurer? We could do Treasurer, take Key. The concern is basically that this stuff stinks. The stuff in here stinks. I mean, there's a guard dog, but I'm still going to be hard-pressed to find a village if I don't play Margrave here. On the other hand, like, if I play Margrave, I might not be keeping up on, you know... I'm going to do it this way. I don't really have a whole lot of confidence in it. I mean, we'll play guard dog against any Margrave plays just because I have to go finding a village. Like, desperately. Okay. Go. I basically just, I mean, I want to have the ability to double province and have that not be a loss. Is why I want to be taking the province last turn. Well, Margrave wasn't getting there, you know. Lose probably this Vagrant. Apparently that should not have been a concern. Overestimating your deck a bit. I mean, I have to defend against what? I don't even know. My next turn's not going to suck as bad. That's one thing to consider. I want to bet about that. I mean, I think we're just, like, taking 2 capitals here, maybe. Or double duchy. Like, can I beat a triple? I don't know. Can I make you dud? Maybe. Can I make myself not dud? Maybe not. I'll do that. Hopefully I get a Margrave played on me. Okay, no such luck, but this is kind of what we were going for. Well, if I somehow draw fully here, which, yeah, right, I'll win. I mean, I have 3 draw cards in here, Margrave, 2 guard dogs. If I can get one of the guard dogs to fully go out and get 4 cards out of it, I might be okay. I don't know that I can actually do that, but, you know. Like, if I Lighthouse here, does it happen? No. At least there's a village green in here. I might even find it. Okay, this actually looks really, really good right now, doesn't it? I don't want to count, which is annoying, because I know I'm making you do stuff probably unnecessarily. Okay, apparently we had enough. Well, we each had some bad turns in there, and I came out ahead in the end, so, you know. These things happen. On to our last game. I swear I clicked ready. There we go. Maybe people just aren't patient enough. Like, a bunch of people have this issue where, like, they have trouble with it's the ready button. I wonder if they're just not patient enough. Okay, board. Does not look like a favorable 5-2. Maybe. I mean, Jack is your only trashing up until Carpenter activates, which could take a while. There's Star Chart Jack, which is what I would totally be opening if I had a 3-4. Like, that's actually a really, really solid open. but I don't really have that available to me, so I'm not gonna do it. I could open triple Courtyard. There's a move. Probably not. Wealthy Village is a form of buy, though you also have Cauldron, which may be much more effective in this game, just considering the general lack of trashing. I'm slightly tempted to open like Jester or Courtyard, just because that gives you, well, maybe not. I mean, Jester can be a pretty effective attack here, just because you can kind of overwhelm them with copper and like whatever else you're pretty happy to have. It might be really bad also, is the problem, especially since like if you do open Jester Courtyard, you need to be hitting 5 again, since your villages are costly. But on the other hand, I don't think that, getting your estates out is overly valuable. It's just that Star Chart Jack is a really strong thing to be starting with. Which means maybe we want to start Jack nothing and just hope for the best. There's a thought. Right? Like if we see it turn 3, we're good. And we're just kind of behind 1 turn. I think it makes sense. Let's do it. Do we want a Courtyard with it? No. Okay, we saw it turn 3. It's fantastic. This has to get discarded no matter what. Alright, we recovered from the great calamity that befell our deck where we didn't get to open 4-3. I do not like that Carpenter at all. Like, I just do not understand it. I would seriously consider nothing over it. Which I think we're going to do. We could take a Courtyard, actually. That might be better. Because that can get topped up with this stuff. We don't need a Jack with that stuff. Okay. Certainly don't need a Jack with that stuff. And then this can be like Bazaar or something. Or it can be Mirror, more appropriately Mirror Bazaar. Okay, this is working. We'll put like a copper or something on. I guess no, we put a silver on top. Okay, this is all working. This can mirror Courtyards. I want a Cauldron at some point, but not quite yet. This turn will be more Mirror Bazaar. Next move is going to be taking a Cauldron. I don't know exactly how it's going to fit in, but it seems okay. I mean, we'll do it at some point. Probably right here. Yeah, you got yours in. Do we play this Jack? I mean, it advances 1 further card in the deck, which is certainly a good thing. I just don't know that it's necessary. There's a Bazaar in there. Okay, I think we're fine doing this. Alright, we just need Cauldron, like, right now. Right now. Next objective is just mirror lots and lots of Bazaars. That is what we do around here. This turn's failing. It's okay. More Bazaar, right? Yeah. What can go wrong with so many Bazaars? I don't think loot's any good, really, at all. Be real. And what's leading me to this conclusion, well, let's see. This can double mirror Courtyard, right? And that's probably good enough for us. Yeah. Just kind of keep lowering these two piles that are going to be our deck. New shield. It's okay. I didn't have it in hand, apparently, because otherwise I wouldn't have been given curses. I'm certainly happy with where things are at. Okay, bad hammer. Okay, staff. I want Carpenter pretty soon. See if I can get a little bit more draw out of this turn. Do I want to go over this shuffle or just want the rest of the Bazaars? I kind of just want the rest of the Bazaars. Yeah, and one of them can... Well, no, I should be putting Courtyard on top. I'm very, very likely to find at least one Bazaar, so... You know... Now I think we're just going to buy provinces, like, at every opportunity. The thing I'm lacking is, of course, plus buy. The only one I have is the Cauldron. But... Such is life. Really. Do I want to clear this copper? Sure. Okay, that's fine. Do we just double province, or do we, like, get a bunch of carriages? I guess we can go, like, mirror, mirror, carriage, give a curse, province. Three carriages and a curse seems better than a province, I think. Definitely feel like I'm winning this game. Good turns. Be alright. What are we putting on top? Carriage? I mean, I have the thing in hand. I don't know if, like, gaining these silvers is worth taking these things off my deck, but I'm doing it. I have 5 courtyards. I'm going to put this one back. How much money is this anyways? It's enough for 2 provinces, so probably just do that. Like, it's totally not useful for me to keep drawing there. I'm feeling good about this game. Also feeling pretty good about my promotion chances if I keep winning it. I gotta say. I guess Cauldron goes on top so that we can double province, most likely. 4, 10, yeah, okay. Okay, this will be good. Should just finish it off next turn. One, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, second 6-0 of the season. We are happy about these things, and I will hopefully see you all in A next season, and with that, I will see you all.